Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Blast Off with the Ribs. We have another Blast Off token for you today. Well, we'll see, I guess. This one's actually pretty interesting. I was a little skeptical at first due to the name. If you can't see it, it's called Totally a Rug Ball. Pretty suspicious already. But yes, it is a real token. It has recently been listed as of several hours ago on CoinMarketCap. So take that how you will. That is a good sign that they are listed on there. Typically when they get listed on like those PooCoin charts and a couple other places. But once they get listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, it's usually a good sign that they passed an audit. But the design for this token itself is to, let's see here. Rug has awoken from its 500-year slumber, bring the fight to the rug pull projects in the crypto space, protecting all those he can. So, a little background on that, I guess. So what this token is really designed to do is to help people figure out if a crypto is safe or not. It's weighing risk. And that goes to say for any investor, when you put your money into the markets, you are risking everything. So not financial advice, but when you do put your money into the market, make sure you do your own research, and this is a project that will help you do the research. So it will not tell you everything, but it will give you a helpful hint into risk factor, and maybe we'll see other tokens just like this to help weigh, the options, really. And I do apologize, I am a little bit sick with my sinuses, as some of you may be as well during this holiday season, so get well soon to everybody out there. But this token itself is really supposed to be helpful, regardless of the name. I was suspicious at first. I did a little reading up on it before I did pull the trigger on this one. I did buy a little bit of this one. So most of the crypto that I will be talking about, I will have some, and there will be plenty that I don't own any of. And that's just strictly for educational purposes. So I do hope you guys are all doing your research before you do go ahead and buy any of these tokens. But let's get back into it. Their goal is to ensure safety for all crypto investors by creating an ISO and Android app that will automatically check for red flags in any token by simply entering the contract address. Not sure completely what that will do, but I am assuming it will create a score. With the launch of our contract reader app, we will be introducing the Tarp score. Once the app is completed, an automated assessment of the contract will generate a Tarp score that will range from 0, which is bad, up to 100, which is good, determining the relative risk or safety of the token. So this weighs risk. So they're all risky. Every crypto is risky. Every investment that you make is risky. Even bonds. Even the most conservative investments can take your money. They will. That's just what investing is all about, really. It's weighing risk. So 0 to 100. 0 meaning definitely don't put your money there. And then up to 100, which I would probably, put even your own personal scale into this. If certain crypto fall within a certain number, because I would bet that none of them will be 100, other than like Bitcoin, for obvious reasons. If you don't know already, then you really do need to do your research. So, the Tarp contract reader app distinguishes itself from all competitors by advancing contract risk evaluation to the next level. Not only will it generate a Tarp score, but it will also provide a detailed explanation for every red flag. That is crucial. So the potential risk is clear and easy to understand. So this will be a really clear tool once it launches, and we'll really see how well it does when it launches for everyone in the space. Now, this is a really great idea. The space has been missing something like this. Just look at, all the Inu coins that have come out. Literally all of them. I mean, look at all of them. You got Shiba Inu, which is the main one. You have Saitama Inu, which is another main one, which actually does have they both have a lot of potential, but I think Saitama Inu has a little bit more potential just due to its actual usability, and, it's going to be a DeFi wallet, so I don't think Shiba Inu has that utility other than NFTs, potentially gaming, which is going to be huge for any platform who launches gaming. But anyways, I think this will really help bring it all together with your research. This will be like that final step for, like, you're reading the white paper, you're reading the tokenomics or the rugonomics, their roadmap for each of them. Where to buy them even, but that's less of a risk thing. I think it's where to buy, even though it can be tricky with some of these newer coins. But it will bring it all together for a lot of people, and I think that's going to be crucial for a lot of people out there, especially if you're not doing your research. This will be a place to go as long as it's going to be credible enough, and that's what we need to see. We need to see how credible this is going to be. I have a little bit of faith. The name is a little off-putting, but it's exactly what it's doing. Making sure that people don't get that rug pull from underneath them and they don't lose all of it, because people do. They put their life savings in. They get loans. They borrow money from people. They do whatever they can to, they sell off other assets for this stuff, and then they lose it all. And who do they blame? They point fingers. They point fingers. And when you yourself put your money out there in the market and you lose it, you can only point the finger at yourself. We've all done it. I've done it. I haven't fallen for any rug pulls yet, but I've fallen for some scams out there. Pretty early on with a lot of those, like the UK scams and whatever. I'll be transparent about that. I've lost some money with that, so. I made a little bit of money off of it, but the money that I should have made off of it should have been more. But they were scams anyways, and people lost crazy amounts of money. Even if it was a little bit to most people, like even a couple $1,000s is a lot of money to some people, and that just goes to show that this here, totally a rug pull token or Tarp, can provide services to those people who have fallen for stuff, give you peace of mind a little bit. Definitely do your own research again. I know I sound like a broken record about that, but seriously, I would even take this one very seriously. Make sure you read everything on this page. But a couple of good things that they are doing, 4% in total, 1% for each, 1% burn, 1% reflections to the people who are holding it, 1% to the dev wallet, which is really nice, so that way they can provide even future liquidity to other places or just receive payment for doing a great job with the blockchain and with the application itself. And then 1% goes to the liquidity to stabilize prices, which is really important. Not a lot of tokens are doing that. Not a lot of tokens are doing this specifically, but currently you can buy this on PancakeSwap. And here we are in the stages here. So stage 1 has been complete. We are in the middle, just about in the middle of stage 2 with CoinMarketCap listing. I guess they didn't get listed on CoinGecko. Let's double check that. Usually they're on CoinGecko first, but maybe they just didn't update that. Nope, they're not listed on CoinGecko. It is not popping up. That is interesting. Didn't expect that. Normally, they get listed on CoinGecko first, and like 2-3 days later, it gets listed. 24 to 48 hours, I guess it'll get listed on CoinMarketCap. But okay, so they have a little bit more to go with stage 2. So paper, tech rate audit, which is good. PancakeSwap liquidity. They have a merchandise store, so if you are interested in putting your money in there, you want to represent them, you could go get a hat, a hoodie, a shirt, whatever else they sell. 500 Discord members, which they did apply for CoinMarketCap and received it in stage 2 in CoinGecko. So this is coming along. It's coming along. And I think if they can really prove themselves, if they can launch the app sooner than later, I think if they can really prove themselves by launching the app, which a lot of these projects wait. And that's a little scary for any investor when they don't have even just a testnet version up and running until they get mainnet. It can be very terrifying to any investor who will put their money in there because, well, if there's nothing working, but I think that's the purpose of this. Okay, if there is nothing working, why isn't there anything working? Red flag. And an explanation why. So let's see what Tarp and the Totally a Rug Pull token can do. Let's see what their app will be able to do. I'm curious. I really want to see this. If it does take information, say, from users and then compile it, I would jump on board with that myself. That'd be kind of cool if you can, as a holder, see what's on there, give in your own feedback, and then they can weigh that themselves, seeing what people are saying about certain tokens, what they're doing and what their roadmap is looking like, because that makes a difference. It really does make a difference, especially look at this. They're checking off when things happen. They got their CoinMarketCap listing, they got their 1,500 Discord members, they got the 1,000 holders, their token fair launch, their merchandise store. This is all up and running. Let's go to their store now and let's see what you can buy. Oh, it just brings me right back to this. Oh, here we go. So it looks like t-shirt, hoodie, hat, mouse pad. That looks like a mouse pad. Is that a mouse pad? Desk mat. Mouse pad, desk mat, same thing. But yeah, they got one size. Oh, you can buy it on Amazon or with Amazon. That's cool. That's actually neat. Good for them. So check out Tarp. Let me know what your thoughts are when you go to the website. So the website is totallyarugpull.com. I wish it was a .io or like a .crypto or something. I really hope we get into those a little bit more. I know .crypto is technically Ethereum based, but maybe Binance Smart Chain will jump on that bandwagon too. Who knows? But that's it for today, guys. Hopefully we can blast off with some Tarp. I know I have already. I have 4x'd my money. Full disclaimer on that one. So yeah, we'll see if they can really produce. I really hope they do. Till next time, guys. Peace out. Get on board with crypto. Sheesh.